Hey guys, what's up? Today we've got a 2005 Chevy Trailblazer, and we're going to be changing out the CV axle on the, well actually we already changed the one on the driver's side yesterday, but we're changing the passenger side today. First thing you want to do, set the e-brake, chalk off the back tires, which I've already did. And then you want to jack it up on the frame. And I've got to replace a couple of these lug nuts because I just replaced this hub the other day and I didn't have any more lug nuts, so I've got them now. So you want to break that loose, and you want to break these loose before you jack it up. I always use jack stands. Gotta take out this brake caliper assembly, this whole thing. There's a bolt right here, and there's one down low right here. Take those two off. And I think it's a 18 millimeter on this 2005 Chevy Trailblazer. So take those two off. I just like to tie it up out of the way. Now, I'm going to take off this right here that holds the brake line, this little clip. And then we're going to take off this wheel speed sensor clips just to give us more room because the cable's kind of tight. I'm just using a little flathead screwdriver. That. And then we need a 10 millimeter. That just gives us more room for this brake line to move around so we don't damage it. I'm just going to put these back in the hole so we don't lose them. Now we're going to remove this upper ball joint with a 15 millimeter socket and a 15 millimeter wrench. Before we take that out, we're going to remove the lower ball joint, which is down here. There's one bolt right here we gotta take off, or nut. And that one is a 24 millimeter. Breaker bar. I just like to spray everything down with WD-40 just so it goes back on a little easier. Now we're going to have to use a hammer to knock this thing out. But I like to put the bolt back on it a little bit just so we don't damage the threads when we do this. Now we gotta get this one off. Go ahead and take this off. Now we're going to hammer this axle out. Now, we just have to get this out from back there. This is the hard part. You got to get your breaker bars in here, or get an axle puller, or whatever you want to do for that. Let's use the breaker bars. Get behind it and just pry it off. It'll take a few tries. The old one. You want to compare your parts after you take the old one out. Yesterday I did this and I had the wrong one, so luckily I did this before I put the other one in. The other one was about this much shorter. I'll put a little grease on this one just to help it go in a little easier. And I just got some high temp disc brake wheel bearing grease. Now, I'm going to get this back on here. I'm going to put this lower ball joint through the hole. The upper ball joint, get it back in place. Now I gotta tighten up this lower one, which takes a 24mm wrench. So you get the 8 and 8mm, 24mm. And this does get kind of hard to hold after you get it so tight. The lower ball joint is 81 foot-pounds. Upper ball joint is 31 foot-pounds on the pinch bolt, and that is a 15 millimeter. These are 15 millimeter, and the caliper bracket bolts are 133 foot-pounds. It'll be easier to tighten up this one first and then torque it. $133. Next, we're going to tighten this axle nut. We're not going to be able to torque it yet, but I want to get it kind of tight. I have to put the car down before we can torque it. Lug nuts torque down to 103 foot-pounds, the same as the axle nut does. Just now, rest of the way. Put the fancy cover on.